Check-in time, check-in time, check-in time. What we got on the menu tonight? Hey, look, man, we got some breaking news to report. So I know y'all see this picture right behind me, right? We got Puff, a.k.a. Diddy, a.k.a. the Diddler, and we got Cardi B, a.k.a. Cardi V. We gonna call her Cardi Vizine. Yeah, Cardi Vizine. That's her new name, Cardi V, Cardi Vizine, because that's what she was dropping in unsuspecting men's drinks. Dig what I'm saying? That's what Cardi B was doing, bro. And this ain't no allegedly, bro. This is not no allegedly, right? So let's get straight into it. Look, y'all. Diddy got found guilty, right? And they sentenced Diddy today. Today, the judge gave Diddy 4 years, bro. They gave Diddy 4 years, bro. Now, look, I ain't taking up for Diddy. I ain't no Diddy advocate or nothing like that, bro. But we just gonna deal with the facts, bro. In Diddy's case, the charges that he was found guilty of, we ain't talking about what he was accused of. We talking about what he got found guilty of, bro. The guidelines for that, most people get a year, most people get 18 months. A lot of people go home, bro. You got people who are convicted PDF files, bro. Y'all know what convicted PDF files are, bro. And they get 14 months, 18 months. Why did this judge give Diddy 4 years, bro? Why did this judge give Diddy 4 years? I'm going to tell y'all why they gave Diddy 4 years, bro. They railroaded Diddy because of the publicity, bro. The prosecution and the district attorney, they got embarrassed in that trial, bro. They got embarrassed in that trial, bro. Brian Steele and Mark Agnifilo, they toe up the DA, bro. They toe up the prosecution, bro. They made the prosecution look like rookies, bro. That's what they did, bro. And y'all seen how that one prosecutor on this case, she got fired right after the case, bro. But look, Cardi B and Diddy got a lot in common, bro. They got a lot in common, bro. Y'all like to defend Cardi B. Y'all like to crucify Nicki Minaj. Y'all want to nail Nicki Minaj to the cross. Well, if y'all want to nail Nicki Minaj to the cross, y'all got to crucify Cardi B, bro. Y'all got to crucify Cardi B, and y'all got to stop acting like Cardi B is the second coming of Christ, bro. Because Cardi B has selfly admitted, bro, that she was dropping stuff in dudes' drinks, bro. Yeah, she was doing a dirty dripping in whatever you was sipping, bro. That's what Cardi B was doing when she was Burt Callis, bro. And if y'all don't believe what I'm saying, bro, listen to the words come out her mouth, bro. Listen. Listen at this now. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. This Cardi B.
Cardi B is defending herself against an old video that surfaced online where she claims she drugged and robbed men. On Twitter, Cardi B claims the video is 3 years old. She said she was speaking about actions that, quote, right or wrong, that I felt I needed to do to make a living. At the time, she was working as a stripper. She doesn't deny the claims she...
So, Cardi B defense for that is she had to make a living, bro. She saying she had to make a living. So you saying you putting a dirty dripping in whatever a nigga sipping, catching a nigga slipping is a way to make a living, bro. No, bro. No, bro. Cardi B is the same as Bill Cosby, bro. She doing the same thing as Bill Cosby, bro. She is dropping Vizine in niggas' drinks, bro. This is Cardi V, bro. Cardi Vizine, bro. That's her new nickname, bro. And you Barty gang members, y'all can't defend this, bro. It's no way you can defend this, bro. Why is y'all not talking about this, bro? Y'all all say that Diddy need to be in jail. Diddy need to be under the jail. Well, Cardi B need to be in jail too, bro. Cardi B needs to be in jail, bro. And her victims, they need to start a class action lawsuit against Cardi B immediately, bro. And it is a victim, bro. And I'm going to let y'all hear him speak, bro. We're going to keep going on this right quick. But I'm going to let y'all hear the victim in this Cardi B situation, bro. Because it's a real victim.
Says, quote, the men I spoke about were men I dated that were conscious, willing, and aware. Cardi added, I'm not proud of it and feel a responsibility not to glorify it. I was blessed to have been able to rise from that, but so many women have not. But social media was not so quick to forgive. The hashtag surviving Cardi B is trending.
It's surviving Cardi B, bro. That's what it is, bro. It's surviving Cardi B, bro. Cardi B response is it was dudes she was dealing with. Now think about how much sense that made, bro. Why would you have to do that to a dude you dealing with, bro? Why would you have to do that to a dude you dealing with? And if it was a dude you was dealing with and you did that shady tactic to, that's even worse, bro. That's even worse, bro. Like, come on, bro. We cannot pacify Cardi B for this type of behavior, bro. If y'all feel like Diddy need to be in jail, bro, then Cardi B need to be under the jail, bro. And we gonna listen to one of her victims right now, bro. This is one of Cardi B victims.
still had about 5,000 left at this time. I pull out a roll. I say, so she like, look, you can meet me out to the club. We can do whatever. Right? So I'm like, all right, bet. Club closed. I'm waiting outside in the parking lot. She come out the club. She with her girlfriend. She tell her girlfriend she about to come kick her girlfriend. Say, nah, don't go kick it with them niggas. Them niggas, we don't know who they is. She tell them, nah, we cool and all that. We got money. You know, we show a little money. I'm doing homegirl a couple more dollars. They that. So me and Cardi get back to the hotel, right? We stand down there on 100th Street, 106, something like that. You know, one of the big nice hotels. You know, I stay in the 5-star hotels every time I travel, so we up in the suite, right? So we get there. First thing she do, she run in the bathroom, right? I'm like, I ain't think it's no big deal. Well, I sit down, I'm chilling. She come back out. See, she had dropped the box of my side. On her way in the bathroom, she had dropped. I guess she dropped it. She come back out, she grabbed it, she went back in there. I'm trying to act like I ain't even see. I'm like, okay, so at this point, I'm questionable at this moment. I'm like, I don't know if I should go, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, next thing I know, she like, look, you want a drink? I'm like, yeah. What's up? I'm like, yeah, you know, we still have about like a half a bottle of Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? So, pull up a drink. I don't use the bathroom. Right? I come out the bathroom, sit down, take my drink, man. That's the last thing I remember, dog. That's the last thing I remember.
That's the last thing he remember, bro. He took his drink after Cardi B did a dripping in whatever he was sipping, and he don't remember nothing else, bro. Y'all imagine this, bro. Y'all imagine this, bro. You in the club, you go to see Burt Callis, you go to see Cardi Vazine, right? And you throw a couple thousand ones, you pay her bar tab, you pay her house fee, you pay her tip out, you pay her DJ fee, and now you think you finna go have a good time with Cardi B. Dig what I'm saying? You get to the room, it's all action, bro. You thinking it's all good. Y'all want the party to continue. So you have a little drink, bro, and that's the last thing you remember, bro. That's the last thing you remember, bro. The last thing you remember is Cardi Vazine face, and you remember taking a drink that she gave you, bro. And you wake up, your Rolex gone, your chain gone, all your money gone, bro. Cardi B is a villain, bro. This is villain behavior, bro. We cannot let this go, bro. And I'm advocating for these men, these victims, to get a class action lawsuit. Y'all need to hit up Lawyer for Workers, bro. Hit up Lawyer for Workers, bro. He gonna get y'all money, bro. Now, all the Barty Gang fans, bro, I need a response to this, bro. I need a response for this, bro, because y'all be on Diddy so hard, bro, saying the judge went light on him and he needed more time. He ain't learned his lesson. What about Cardi B, bro? What about Cardi Vazine, bro? Has Cardi Vazine learned her lesson, bro? Because she ain't get no jail time. And she admitted these things, bro. Cardi B admitted these things like y'all just heard, bro. We need answers, bro. Cardi Vazine, how many other victims you got out there? How many other men you did this to? Because Nicki Minaj would never. I'm gone.